So I had a couple of parents ask me about sparring. First thing about sparring, when we first have the kids start to do it, some kids are more physical than others. Some kids just can't wait to fight. Some kids are really apprehensive about it. So the first thing I tell the kids that when they're sparring with someone in class is to make sure they have an open line of communication. If someone's hitting them too hard, they should say, "Please don't hit me that hard." And they should tell each other and communicate with each other. And the other person will say, okay. And if they have a problem with it, then still come to the instructor. But generally, it can be worked out between the two of them. The rules for sparring, the targets are anywhere in the face, and the kids, anywhere, if anybody under brown belt cannot touch. So face, this is a good shot, I would get a point for that. If it's overly extended, I wouldn't get a point for that in a tournament per se. The side of the head is a target, like the temple is a good target. If the head is moved, then that's too hard. At a tournament, he would gain a point for me moving his head. The top of the head is not a target. Brown and black belts are allowed light contact to the face or the temple area. The body is all open, the stomach, ribs, the groin is an open target for light contact. The back, the spine, the kidneys are off limits, basically just because they're too dangerous. Same, no going against the joints or the knees. In a tournament kind of a situation, what happens is the score goes to 5 points, or whoever gets to a 3-point spread. For instance, 4-1 wins or 3-0 wins. If we're sparring, Brian and I are sparring, and usually there are 3 judges, and it takes 2 judges to confirm a point. So we're moving around and we're sparring, and Ryan throws a good reverse punch, and then the judge, that wouldn't be very good, throw the other one. There you go, good. And then the judges would say, break. They'd call us apart, and then you would see, the center judge, or a referee, would say call. And then you would have, if 2 out of 3 judges said that that was a good shot, a fight-ending type of shot, then he would get the point. So now, if he's sparring with me and I'm in a below brown belt division, and he throws his front hand and he actually makes contact to my face, the first time I get the point. The second time he's disqualified. When we're in class, I don't spend a lot of time on the points, especially with the little guys. I just want them to really kind of be aggressive and try to get in there and go for it. Once we get closer to a tournament, then we start emphasizing points more. But for the most part, it's just about being aggressive for the little guys. Then when they get a little bit more advanced and a little smarter, we show them how to counter more, a little bit more blocking, a little bit more angling, and those kind of things. Another thing about a tournament that I may have forgotten to mention, you can also win after 2 minutes. Whoever has the most points after 2 minutes can win. All right, so I hope that will answer some of your questions.